This is Katie Hunter from MMA UK. I'm here with your winner, Jordan Vucenic. Jordan, another amazing performance from you.
No, thank you very much. Thank you.
It's all you can do, right? Just keep on winning and make yourself undeniable.
Yeah, well, I had the lumberjack walkouts where I've got the jean print shorts and I had the tartan thingy, yeah, and on the back it said just keep chopping the tree, eventually it will fall. So that's been my motto lately. I've just
I
got to
saw
keep winning,
Dolly Clue
keep
put
winning.
that under your
Yeah,
photo as well. Is that where that came from?
yeah, just keep on winning and then eventually I'll get there. That's all I can do, isn't it? I mean, MMA is quite straightforward. You win, you just keep winning, you get to where you want to get to. So that's just my sole focus now.
A lot of people don't want to do that though, because it's obviously, if you
It's a
suffer a
risk.
loss in
Yeah.
Cage Warriors, you're less likely to get that call.
Yeah.
We do see a lot of champions that want to, sit out until they feel like they've earned their
100%.
shot.
I mean, even with the Paul Hughes fight, my coach just said to me, look, it's a very risky fight. Let's just sit out and wait. But I've never been that sort of person. I want to just, I just want to get after it and just, I genuinely believe I'm one of the best in the world. Like legit. I'm not saying that and people think this guy's a twat. Like I genuinely believe, put me with anybody in the world and I genuinely believe maybe there might be a couple now, but that's only because they've had them extra years of training. Give me a few years, I'm going to be the best in the world.
Yeah, no, I believe that. And every fight and every experience and every camp that you go through up until then, it's going to be a more scary version of you that does end up in the
Exactly.
UFC.
That's all I just think of. I think the longer they wait, the better I get. So it's the worse for them. So these people in the UFC, they should be hoping that I'm getting there quick and they get to fight me soon, because they leave it longer. By the time they get to me, I'm going to be a completely different animal again.
So have you had any type of call, if you don't mind talking about it? Like, have you had a call for contenders?
So I have had a call for a UFC card, but it was very late notice, and it was at 1:45. I have very late notice this in. I weighed 84 kilos on the day, and then they phoned me for like 3 days notice. So I had to say no. And then there was talks about the Ultimate Fighter that was just on, but I couldn't make featherweight for however many weeks on the trot. You understand? Like, if it was a 70 kilo Ultimate Fighter, yeah, I could be there. 77 kilo fighter, I could probably be there. But this time it was 66 and 84. One's too small, one's too big.
Yeah.
But it's one of them.
That short notice one, was that for Manchester?
No, it wasn't. That was for Paris. That was for the UFC Paris.
The last one, yeah.
Yeah, the one Sharia got the body kick knockout. It was on for that one.
Oh, so. Was that going to be against Morgan?
No, it wasn't against Sharia.
Well, his opponent did fall out, didn't
it,
for that?
It wasn't.
And I was touting you for that one, but that was earlier.
It wasn't against Sharia. It was for a different fighter on the card.
That I've said to both of you before, that's one I want to see again in the UFC.
Yeah.
But there's just so many. There's so many that I want to see again.
Yeah.
But not to make that all about this, because I know that you're just focused on the fight in hand and, whatever comes next. I know you're not trying to put pressure on it, but
yeah, I'm just enjoying the process of just fighting. Like I said, and just getting better and better, and sucks for everyone else, doesn't it?
You made really light work of that tonight, and that guy is not
he beat Chris Fishgold. He's won 4 out of his last 5. He just beat Chris Fishgold.
A decent record. He's faced and beaten decent opponents.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have thought that from looking at that fight.
That's not my problem, because it's a good thing, but that's my thing with everybody. The guy can look a killer, he fights me, he don't look very good, and everybody says, he wasn't that good though, was he, the guy you fought? It's like, no, he was. I just made him not look that good.
Yeah.
It's not that they're that bad, it's I'm that good that I make them not look good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you, and all you can do is beat what's put in front of you.
Exactly that.
Ian Dean doesn't match lopsided fights, to be honest.
No, exactly that. And yeah, if you're any featherweight or you're any lightweight, you get me. Even if you batter me, you've seen from the Hughes fight, I'm going to the end. So I guess a lot of guys must look at me and think, for fuck's sake. Even if they think they can beat me, they'll just think, oh, I'm in for a long old night here. Because I'll take the beating for the whole. Look, Paul Hughes, it was for 25 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So
I actually think that happening when it did in your career has done you so many favours.
Well, look, every single person I've finished since.
Yeah.
Now I know I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be the entertainer. Now I'm trying to be path of least resistance, and evidently the path of least resistance, they give me it.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. That was
you.
Another sublime performance from you. I say this every time, but I think this is probably the last interview that we'll do together here.
Never say never. But look,
if I see you again, it's always my pleasure.
A good thing that I'm taking from this all is, when I first started MMA and I said I wanted to be in the UFC, people said to me, you're a joker. People said to me, that's a joke. You think you're going to be in the UFC, you're a joker. now people say to me, it's a joke, you're not in the UFC. So
Yeah.
it's a good old switch round for me. I'll
That's
take that.
a great
From
switcheroo.
where I'm from, just a small little place to where I've got to, you know. Yeah, crazy.
Undeniable, Jordan. I love it.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.